A police statement said the Orlando Pirates goalkeeper was shot after two men entered a house in Vosloorus where he was visiting, while another man remained outside. All three men fled after Meyiwa was shot, but other people in the house at the time were unharmed. The 27-year-old Meyiwa captained South Africa in their last four matches in the African Nations Cup qualifiers. Sport Minister Fikile Mbalula says the ministry will be in contact with Meyiwa's family before a statement is issued.
It's been 11 years, that is over a decade, since a national hero, a football star, a beloved son was gunned down in cold blood. Over 10 years later, the question still remains: who really killed Senzo Meyiwa? No justice yet. We don't even know who the killers are till this day. They keep going on and off the courthouse for 11 years now. Maybe they should just let the issue be. This can be traumatizing for his family and friends. Please like this video, drop your view in the comment below and subscribe to my channel. Senzo Robert Meyiwa was born on January 24th, 1984, in Durban, South Africa. From a young age, he had a deep love for football, dreaming of becoming a striker. However, as he developed his skills, coaches quickly noticed his natural talent as a goalkeeper. His reflexes, agility, and leadership qualities set him apart from his peers. His journey to professional football began at London Cosmos, a small club in his hometown. But it wasn't long before one of South Africa's biggest clubs, Orlando Pirates, took notice. At the age of 13, Meyiwa was recruited into their youth academy, marking the beginning of his professional career. For years, he worked tirelessly to prove himself. Orlando Pirates already had a strong first-choice goalkeeper, so Meyiwa spent most of his early career on the bench. However, he remained patient and dedicated, training harder every day, waiting for his opportunity to shine. That opportunity finally came when he was called upon to step in during a crucial match. He performed exceptionally well, proving that he was more than just a backup. Meyiwa's breakthrough came in the early 2010s when he secured his place as the first-choice goalkeeper. He played a crucial role in Orlando Pirates' back-to-back Premier Soccer League (PSL) titles in 2011 and 2012, along with victories in the Nedbank Cup and MTN 8 competitions. His consistency, confidence, and leadership on the field made him one of the most respected players in South African football. His performances at club level soon earned him a place in the national team, Bafana Bafana. In 2013, he made his international debut, and by 2014, he had been entrusted with the captain's armband during the 2015 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. Under his leadership, South Africa remained undefeated in the qualifiers, and he didn't concede a single goal in the 4 matches he played as captain. At 30 years old, Senzo Meyiwa was at the peak of his career. He was not just a footballer. He was a national symbol of hope and determination. But just when his future looked brighter than ever, everything came crashing down on one fateful night in October 2014. On October 26, 2014, Senzo Meyiwa was spending the evening at the home of his girlfriend, Kelly Khumalo, a popular South African singer and actress. The house, located in Vosloorus, Gauteng, was filled with people that night. Present in the house were Ai Kitsisties, Kelly Khumalo, Zandile Khumalo, Kelly's sister, Longwe Twala, Chico Twala's son, Mthokozisi Thwala, Senzo's friend, Tumelo Madlala, Senzo's childhood friend, Dudi Trisitun, Siddharth's 2 children. According to the initial version of events, 2 armed men entered the house demanding valuables, while a 3rd suspect waited outside. A struggle ensued, and during the chaos, Senzo Meyiwa was shot once in the upper body. The attackers fled the scene, leaving behind a devastated group of witnesses. Meyiwa was rushed to the hospital, but it was too late. South Africa had lost one of its brightest stars. The news sent shockwaves across the country. Within hours, social media was flooded with tributes, and calls for justice echoed throughout the nation. The police assured the public that they were investigating the matter and that the killers would soon be found. But as days turned into weeks and weeks into months, doubts began to grow. Witness statements did not match. Initial police reports suggested that it was a botched robbery, yet nothing significant was stolen. Many people began to question the official version of events. The biggest question of all was, if there were multiple witnesses, why was no one able to identify the killers? As the investigation dragged on, frustration among the public grew. Then 6 years later, in 2020, there was a sudden breakthrough in the case. But instead of bringing clarity, it only deepened the mystery. On October 26, 2020, exactly 6 years after Meyiwa's murder, the police announced that 5 men had been arrested in connection with the crime. The suspects were Atu Muzikawukhulelwa Sibia, Dua Bongani Ntanzi, Uch Mithokoziseni Mafisa, Port Methobisi Mankube, Beish Sifisokulentuli. The police claimed that the murder was not a robbery, gone wrong but a contract killing. They alleged that a mastermind had hired hitmen to kill Meyiwa, although they did not reveal who ordered the hit. The trial began in April 2022 at the High Court in Pretoria. From the start, it was clear that this case was far from straightforward. There were major contradictions in witness testimonies, claims of police misconduct, and accusations that some suspects were tortured into signing confessions. Dumelo Madlala, one of Meyiwa's best friends and a key witness, was called to testify. But instead of providing clear answers, his testimony raised even more questions. He struggled to recall important details and was even accused of changing his story multiple times. As the trial continued, more evidence emerged, but instead of bringing clarity, it only made things more complicated. Phone records suggested that one of the suspects had been in contact with someone inside the house before the murder, adding weight to the theory that Meyiwa's killing was not random. But if it was a planned hit, who ordered it and why? Throughout the years, one name kept coming up in public discussions about Meyiwa's murder: Kelly Khumalo. As the person closest to him and the one who was with him that night, many people believed she knew more than she was revealing. One of the most shocking developments in the case was the discovery of a phone call between Kelly Khumalo and one of the accused suspects before the murder happened. This raised serious suspicions. If the men who killed Meyiwa were really strangers who came to rob the house, why was Kelly allegedly in contact with one of them before the attack? Was she somehow involved, or was it just a coincidence? Khumalo has consistently denied having any role in the murder. However, she has never been called to testify in the trial, which has only fueled more speculation. Some believe that she is being protected by powerful figures, while others argue that she is simply afraid to speak. The mystery surrounding her involvement remains unsolved. But one thing is certain: until all the facts come to light, the truth about Meyiwa's death will remain hidden. As of 2025, the trial is still ongoing. Despite years of investigations, arrests, and court hearings, South Africa still does not have clear answers about what really happened that night. The case has exposed deep flaws in South Africa's criminal justice system. Many believe that the police mishandled the investigation from the start, allowing key evidence to be lost or tampered with. Others suspect that powerful people are involved and are deliberately keeping the truth from being revealed. The biggest unanswered questions remain. Was it really a botched robbery, or was it an assassination? Who ordered the hit? Why were there so many contradictions in the witnesses' statements? Will the real killers ever be held accountable? Senzo Meyiwa's family, friends, and fans continue to demand justice, but will they ever get it? Only time will tell. Thank you for watching. Please like this video, drop your thoughts in the con below, and subscribe to my channel. See you in our next video.